Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Total War Warhammer 2 with me, Veriax, and the Empire. Alright, to be honest with you, it hasn't been that long since we last played this, but I can't remember what happened. So I don't know what kind of stage we're at. That's just how it goes, I guess. But I know we're down here, like raiding the orcs, and we're going to raid the hell out of them. So that and sack them and stuff, so that we can get monies, so that we can build up what we've already got. We've got a bit of money in the bank. We could get close to 8,000 if we don't spend it. Let's see how likely that is. Got a couple of levels up to do, so let's go ahead and do that first. So your tier 1 has leveled, and yeah, I'm kind of happy with the spells that he's got. So we could just go with scouting, or I could start doing stuff like earthing for miscast base chance -15, or more magical preserve so we can cast more stuff. Let's do the get rid of the miscast thing, and then shelf unit has also leveled up. And where are you at? Okay, you're here. Let's just get you silver bullets for more missile damage, some hefty missile damage that is. So that's good. Alright, now, I suppose this will tell me what's going on. So, the Emperor Karl Franz has not moved, but he's still healing. So let's put you in camp mode to do that. Ross Cooper, same thing. We'll have you all. Well, actually, we could maybe move you two, thinking about it. No, you don't have much movement left. Like, at all. Because if I can get them over this border, they'll be in our own lands, and they'll regenerate faster. Rather than having to ferry troops back in here, or supplies and medical equipment and things like that. It's much easier if it's in your own lands to recuperate all this fighting force. But as it is, can't do that, so that's all we're gonna get. So more warrior priest would also be good.
Yes, my lord.
As hack, not as hag. Are you? I tell you what, are we I don't think we're occupying this, are we? So what I could do is ask you to attack that. And he probably will, because he's a good slave, aren't you, Thorgrim? And he'll probably take that and occupy it. And that's what we want. We want the dwarves to be strong again, so they're a nice buffer against the greenskins, because I don't think we'll wipe the greenskins out. But all I want to do is get the dwarves strong again so they can at least quell them enough that we don't have to bother with them anymore. I can level Eckendorf up. So you haven't moved, that's fine. You, again, you can just go into encamp stance. And yes, we can level that up. Which is probably a good idea, because it used to be this, but now this is our bastion against the orcs. They can go around it. See this circle here? If it was a little bit further in here, in Blackfire Pass, then they would have to, much like the forts, have to move past it and therefore attack it. But they're still unlikely to just ignore it. So, yes, okay. Whoops. Alright, so the end of that turn. I was going to move Ross Cooper out as well, because I want him to go and not Ross Cooper, Richard Lorick up here. I want him to circle around the seas here, because this should be relatively safe now. And I want him to go and find treasure, because we know what sort of bonuses that can give us, and, you know, at the very least give him experience and battles and items and such. So I want him to stop languishing in Marienburg now. Thank you for that. Yes, we shall aid you in that, but just auto-resolve it. We'll get some treasure. And you will take that. Just as I planned. Grumbindle's off to go and get Mount Gunbag or Grishnex. Either one is good. Either one's fine. I suppose Grishnex would be more sensible, so that you can, like, come down from the north. But Mount Gunbad is more valuable, so... Either way, they're on the offensive, and that is what we want. The Greenskins. Moving a couple of agents around, not a big thing. They can't really do much to us. This guy might be able to, though. Snorko might try and assassinate someone. Snorigor, Princegor has got a rank. So that's good. And in Noshka only have these little armies running around. Plus they're not at war with us, they're at war with Britannia, so someone's up for that. So I can, you know, there's one here, like an island, so I can have Jadloric go in and hunt for those kind of things. It will stifle our economy a little bit, but I'm hoping to substitute that with our raising of the Orklands. And Noshka are pretty strong. Stronger probably than Britannia, but it's all like where you have your forces as well and how you use them. So you know, if they've got a load of stuff that's up here, it's not going to do them a lot of good, is it? Against Britannia. So just see what Lewin does. See how this whole plan, you know, plays out. Looks like Wrecker's Point. It looks like it's an orc settlement. Yeah, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Because Sigmar's Watch or the Black Pit was also an orc settlement. So again, the game doesn't change it. The Red Duke's kind of just hanging out in Musalon, just kind of doing his thing. The High Elves are fighting each other. Nothing bad to do. Excuse me. I don't know whether these guys are at war with each other anymore. Whether I've actually confederated that. No, I don't know.
To see our allies of the mountains.
Hello, Karakern. What do you want? Military access? Bit of money for that? Not going to upset anyone that we don't already upset. Sure. OMG. Yep, alright. Yep, we get it. Granite Head would have been a much more suitable name for that dude. And again, Heinrich's gone AWOL. Don't know where he is or what he's doing. Okay. See if anything happens. So, the -3 I don't like. So, Balthazar Gelt suggested the Golden Order join in a confederation. Now, I really want the Golden Order. But the -3 authority is a pain. Well, let's just read this first, and I'll discuss a couple of things that I'm thinking about here. So, the Golden Order are an arm of the Colleges of Magic dedicated to the study of alchemy and the law of metal. The Supreme Patriarch, Balthazar Gelt, is a fiercely intelligent and powerful battle wizard who has served the Empire well in the past. Should you accept this offer, he will join your ranks. So, here's the thing. So, the -3 would put it down to, like, here and stuff, and we get negative stuff. But I think it was Snore who pointed out before that if we get other offers and decline them, that will boost our Imperial authority. So, and we only need to get 2 of those to bring it up to 0. So, even though this might not be the smartest thing in terms of Imperial authority, I'm going to do it. So, we're at -2. So, growth, tax rate, and a 1% chance of fealty decrease. But that's okay, because we've got a really good ally there. Yeah, so these aren't too bad, really. No, not too bad at all. And we got a hedge wizard for some reason.
Imperial authority has lessened, my lord.
I know.
Your lesser lords are growing more weary of your inability to command respect within the Empire. You must be more careful when dealing with Imperial matters.
Thanks. -19. What on earth do the Golden Order have that's costing that much? This just shows, even though there's no debate about this, that the AI don't actually pay for any armies. Right, so we got Winter's Teeth Pass, which is absolutely nothing. It's just a big fort. So we're going to tax it for nothing. That's right. So we can't. So the only thing that we're going to do is the tax is the Income from trade 5% faction-wide. That's what we'll do with that. So we've done that. Thank you very much. The East Border Princes we now have because we have Akendorf and Torka. So that's good. And you're going to get your growth and the usual type of thing. Soland we also have. So we have Fieldorf and Steingart. I had this before, so this is new. There's a building here we can get as well. And you're also going to get the same bonus as you might expect. That's all we get. Let's have a look. So, it lies. Where is this... Special importance to the Empire provinces may provide a unique building chain. Well, it doesn't, does it? It certainly does not. These are just the same. This looks the same. This is different. Fieldorf Wine Market. Positioned close to one of the mountain passes that lead into the Empire, Fieldorf Market gives travellers their first taste of imperial wares. So, income 300, that's good. Wine is good. Income from all buildings plus 15% in this province. Fair enough. And income 5% to all adjacent regions. Alright, so we'll look at getting this. So here we've got 2 barracks. I don't need 2. I also don't need 2 taverns. So, at least it's got a barracks though, so that's good. So if we go here, look at this. Yeah, this is pretty handy. So that's gonna stick around. Before we even look at Balthazar Gelt and what he's got in terms of troops and such, let's think about this. So I want to keep these because that will utilize this, which we don't have yet because the AI hasn't built it. So we need this. So I'm going to demolish this here. I'm going to demolish this here so that we can get Guardhouse and City Watch there. And we can get this and this here when it levels up. We don't have any growth here, sadly. Public order is not going to be a problem here. We can get more witch hunters and such. But I'll leave the upgrades and everything. That's fine. That's all good. We'll keep that, obviously, because cannons. Cannons are good. So, good. Alright, and we've also got Matorka here. So Matorka, we don't need that. Sits on some salts, which I might get. There's always something, usually something different, you know, something better though. It's got a port, which is nice, but there's nothing too much decent about it. But yeah, well, actually, let's keep that for now, because this is upgrading, so I can upgrade that first, and this isn't doing any harm. Holy God plus 4 is just a nice little passive bonus, so we'll keep that for now. All right then. Yeah, we got the fort as well, didn't we? Fort Sol, which is hefty and going to be useful for defending this side of the Empire. And again, it straddles the entire pass, so no one can come past it who's at war with us. Hello.
What brings you before the
So Beligar Ironhammer, we finally make contact with him. He's at war with all the Greenskins. That's cool. We'll get a non-aggression pact. We'll get a trade agreement. We'll get some military access. And that's a little more gold for us.
Very well.
Not doing too well though, so that's worth bearing in mind. Also got this here, and this belongs to the Border Princes, who they're not a massive fan of us. Although we are at war with who they're at war with. They're also at war with the Pirates of Sartosa.
Very well.
But we'll get a non-aggression pact with them. Now I'm a bit apathetic about this settlement here, although it does have marble. You know, which is another resource that we don't currently have. So, it'd be a shame not to use it, really. So, alright, so, he says, thinking, so, we can get that, and that here, or these. It's already like level 2. So I'm not keen on this training field. I'll get the marble and that, and we'll demolish the training field. Right, there's Balthazar Gelt. His army's not great. Oh, and by the way, we have a lot more characters now. So if you want to be any of these characters, let me know. Not Balthazar Gelt though, he's a legendary lord and we're keeping him. Let's just see, this is not a great army. I mean, archers, not fantastic, is it? So what else have we got here? So we know about this one. Alright, I just want to move you somewhere where there's an island to explore. It looks like the nearest one is indeed there. There as well. Let's have a look at this. We're only making 172 now, though. No, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. We don't need you in there, so let's move you out.
The land provides.
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything there. Okay, so we'll move you up to there. And we'll level you up in a bit. I won't forget that because it'll remind me. Okay, so we've got an army here.
True servant of Sigma.
Okay, we've got some Eldritch Guard, spearmen with shields. Don't know what makes them so special though. They have silver. They have silver shields. Large defense against all. Charge defense against all, rather than just large, and they're into large armor. Yeah, they've got better armor. They're basically just really good spearmen. Yeah, because normal spearman armor is like 30. Probably better leadership and such as well. So yeah, expert charge defense. But this army's trash. Now, cause, I mean, the mortar is not very good, especially since now we can get these. So we'll keep that for now. Though I might get rid of this dude and combine it with this army. So I think I've got more. Alright, I've got 2 captains. Now, I'm going to break the rule here and rename one of these captains. In fact, I might get... No, they're both level 6, level 7. Because there's a user who's commented on every single video so far and is always late. Okay, you're more of a assault... you've got... Well... I might bring him out and have him be a more offensive type. And you, I'm going to rename him now, because there's a user who's commented on every video, as I've said, and he's always just a little bit late every time, and I really feel for the guy, and so I'm going to make an exception to the rule, which I don't normally like to do, but I'm going to make an exception to the exception that I don't make exceptions. This guy's just like commented on every single video, and he's never been in time, and so Christoph Dabrowski, this is you. You've earned it. Honestly, you really have. Now, I'm sure others feel that you have. It's not a big deal, and I hope people don't mind me doing this, but I just see this name pop up in comments over and over and over again, and it really stands out. So you're in. Congratulations, you're in. Christoph Dabrowski, congratulations. So he's got a couple of skills that are going to be wasted, like Hold the Line, the Warhorse, and these two. But he's going to be an assaulting garrison type dude as well. He leveled up, so there you go. Assault units, wound, assault garrison, that sort of thing. Yeah, assault garrison. Okay, we've also got
I trust no man.
a witch hunter here, who's going to go into this army. So I've got a witch hunter and a captain to name, as far as I can tell. Is there anybody else? No. Okay. I'm not going to rename... Well,
Do not waste my potential. I serve Sigma.
probably going to get rid of this dude. I've got too many armies, you see. Way too many armies. I can always get him back, but I'm Probably going to get rid of this dude, but I'm going to march him down here. And just have most of it. I'm going to get rid of these. Oops. Balthazar Gelt is pretty awesome. He's already got his Amulet of Sea Gold and his Cloak of Molten Lead, which is nice. Means we won't get to see those battles, but... And he's already leveled up decently. Yeah, that's good. So he casts his spells really quickly, but not much... That's fine. But not much Winds of Magic. The Metal Shifter, whenever he's casting, gives armor piercing and weapon damage to all of his army. The Searing Doom and Gehenna's Golden Hounds are both AoE spells. He's got Inspiring Presence, which is good. Root Matcher, Missile Core for more ammunition and, well, missile damage for missile units, which is good. I'm going to get rid of these two as well. The Archers can stay for now because that's all we've really got. But yeah, we need to get you upgraded. So there. Oh, we also get this as well. Okay. That's alright. We get Karak Angazar. I will use this as just to get money. It's, actually, it's got these as well, but that's not really going to help us too much, is it? So yeah, the Public Order, that and that, that's fine. You know, that's all we can really expect here. Might delete this and get that, but yeah, it's okay. Increases our capacity for captains. Alright, so that took a little while, but we got there. We got there in the end. So, we now have a new friend. 2 of the 3 legendary lords are ours. And we're not at war with these guys yet.
No further, Empire's men, no further.
Yet. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go ahead
As is my right by
and
Sigmar's crown.
kill this. Now I'm a little wary about going too far south thinking about it. Because I don't know what's down here. Visibility is like very useful. What I'm actually looking for
Warrior of Sigmar.
is an agent. Seems like I have any kind of free because one got assassinated, so I need you to go down here. Don't like not being able to see down here really, but there's enough of us. We'll be fine. You need to raise some more settlements.
Men, we must attack.
Lightning strike them. Do anything. Should we play this battle? There's some big uns, there's some orcs, normal orcs, there's some night goblins. We got a big boss and another big boss, or a warlord. We've got Huntsman who'll be useless in this, but okay, we'll play it. I could move some other guys down here, but no, let's give this a battle. You know, I've talked for about 15 minutes about Balthazar Gelt and assimilating them. So if other sections of the Empire try to join me and I say no, I get Imperial authority for that. And there are a few that are on 9 and 10. So I'm hoping that they'll say, can we join you? And I'll be like, no! And then that will increase my authority. To be honest, I'm not really sure how that works. Surely getting more of the Empire under your control should increase your authority. But I'm sure they've tried other ways, and that's just the best they came up with. Which is cool. Who am I to judge? We've got a mortar rather than the Hellblaster volley gun. But we've got a shelf unit, Mercer Lambert, and UTIA 1. I can always move shelf unit further out of the army when we're done. Let's just start the deployment. Got a lovely hill here. Let's not waste it. Yeah, a mortar. I know. None of you guys run away. We're not going to have too many armoured units. I think big uns are decently armoured, but not a big thing really. Actually, you are there. There. one lot of spear infantry to sort of guard this. And then a really nice core of infantry here. Very nice. Alright, so shelf unit just go kind of there, that's fine. Nice Lambert in the middle. You stand there, and Carl lurk in the background, ready to swoop. Is that everyone? I think that it is. Right for the middle. Yeah, big ones have 50 armor, so nothing too major. You should do pretty well here. What's the range on this? Oh, quite extensive. Wow. If they fall for that. They did. Okay then. Charge them. Yeah, you just kite them. Yeah, we don't need you against them. Get the Arcade. Yeah, Cal versus goblins. Accuse him of something. And then shoot him. Get at them. I ain't scared of no goblins. That was almost perfect. You might as well buff these guys as well. Alright, Cal, what are you doing? Yeah, you're just shooting them in the back. It's cool. We broke them. We won. Pew pew. Oh, I forgot about you. Whoops. Thanks. Yeah, and then you can just... This is why it's so good at getting... Oh, I just missed. Oh, we got him. No, we got him. We got him. But it says good against siege engines. I guess that's because it's good against artillery, even because it's such a long range. Yeah, 300 meters away rather than 100. So it's got twice the range. That's what makes this so good. All right, good. Well done, everyone. We don't need to finish him off. We're fine. Unsurprisingly, we won. You know, but yeah, brilliant. Everyone did really well. Congratulations. Did I play? I don't remember putting my handgunners anywhere. They got 11 kills regardless. Maybe I must have done. I just don't remember. It's all good. It's all fine. Carl, you killed 40 goblins. Well done, you. You probably saved the lives of some great swords there, though, with their pesky arrows. So good. Alright, and of course we're going to sack that.
Men, we must attack.
So, sacked multiple settlements, income from sacking settlements plus 3%. Find the baubles of the dead and dying, take them for your own. Very... Oh, there you go, we've done that now. Yeah, very, very honourable, Carl. So, prevent further or war bands from travelling to join the war. Meanwhile, messengers are sent to summon all allies to face the threat. We've done that, so now we have to win the following army. GHAL MARAZ. Hoping that his dwarven allies will arrive in time to aid him, Carl Franz prepares to face the Greenskin onslaught, aware that this is the greatest test he has yet faced in his reign as Emperor. So if we get this, we'll get more experience, we'll get prestige, we'll get GHAL MARAZ, which will replace whatever weapon he has now, and gives public order all over the place, plus 8 melee attack, 10% weapon strength, magical attacks, which he's got already, post-battle loot plus 10%, and then he can do GHAL MARAZ, which gives him a bonus versus large and armor-piercing damage. So that's pretty epic. GHAL MARAZ is legendary hammer of Sigmar. It is indeed the Warhammer. This rune-encrusted weapon is not only the symbol of the Emperor's mantle, but one of the most important artifacts in the world. Strangely enough. Enemy forces, a lot of orcs. So it's, as I say, it's not a difficult battle to fight that, as memory serves. Alright, let's level up. Get the Emperor's Journey. Though GHAL walks a path many have trodden before, few, if any, have done so with such perfect grace. Yes, so perfection and grace. More weapon strength. And unbreakable. Cannot run away. Epic. Mercer Lambert leveled up, even though he did absolutely nothing. So yeah, you just get this impassioned, so you don't die. People who actually did anything didn't level up. Didn't level up. That's fine. Go back in there and raid, maybe. I don't know. It's gone. Oh, just come back. Don't know what's down there. I'm sure we'll be fine.
True servant of Sigmar.
So now we got Prince of Gore has leveled up. The best mage in the game, obviously. Certainly the one with the best the best name. So evasion, then we get into really nice things like the fate of that and the purple son of that. Both very nice spells. And Captain Reddick, what random thing shall we give you? How about some more armor? I think so. Right, Lord Colton. Barakvar might be a bit much for you on your own. Don't know though. Don't think you reach it yet anyway.
The nation calls.
Does indeed. Let's level up Jones. And you can get hard to hit. Alright, a couple things here then. We're gonna. I want to do that battle next turn, so I want to make Carl's army as good as possible. So Outriders are better than Pistoliers, but Pistoliers are easier to use. You don't have to manage them as much. This is a definite. Maybe some Knights. Mind you, the Knights are... yeah, because I don't have much cavalry going on, do I? Got light cavalry. And I honestly like cavalry. I like light cavalry more than dark cavalry, than heavy cavalry. Find them easier to use and just a bit more utility with them. More flexibility. Because you can still trust light cavalry to make a dent in archers. Not as much. They can still like rear charge and dent a unit's leadership, and they can also kite units a bit better. So I kind of like light cavalry a bit more. We'll just go with that.
Sigmar lightens my steps.
DD.
I will marshal the band.
Okay, Zed Arthengate has leveled up. Hold the line. Putting him with his great swords is going to be a good thing. Okay, right, and now we've got Furibosa. Oh yeah, all these guys up here. Let's yeah, you guys are sailing away. So Furibosa is impassioned, and Chidloric is probably that. Although the Reinsuring Presence would actually kind of work for when he's in the high seas. He's got a bit bored of languishing in Marienburg. Now we've got 11 grand, so upgrade that. That's dead important. Upgrade this. Don't upgrade that yet. Forget that. But let's see. Let's have a little scroll around, see what else there is. We've got 4,000. No need to upgrade that, and that's still polishing. It feels like ages ago that I did that, but it wasn't. You don't really need that growth bonus, so I'm not going to do that. Eshin, yes. Eshin. So... trade you into the town and give you a guardhouse. Then I'll probably get the wine as well. Okay. And now we've really at dire straits of this. I'm actually quite amazed that this is costing so much. We had 3,000 and now we have nothing. Yeah, meh to the archers. Pfeh, meh. Oh, you can actually move quite far, can't you? When we get up there, we can see we can delete him. Right, get up there.
Let us begin.
Right. Oh, we got a legendary lord. So the only one that's missing is Volkmar. Volkmar the Grim. And we'll have to get him sooner rather than later. Otherwise he's going to fall way behind on his leveling up. We should get a completion of some... going after Mount Gumbad. Research. Next turn, which means I can then get the elect accounts thing.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Hello, Beligar. You want military alliance? I don't really see why not, honestly. Things are forming up quite nicely. Snorko is a bit of an issue, but he's gone. So good. Yeah, you can damage the walls at Castle Dragonhof. They'll just repair over time. That won't cost us anything. Unless it's going to be under immediate attack. I don't believe that really does anything. Except level the... you know, it's sort of like grinding for the agent. And just so you guys know, I sort of like refer to characters within armies as like heroes, but when they're on the map like this on their own, I call them agents. I just find it easier to sort of differentiate that way, even though they're the same thing. Agents are more like a strategic tool on the overworld map to damage units and such, whereas heroes do their work on the battlefield. Of course, once you level them up enough, heroes and agents can intertwine, do both. Lewin's coming back from his great crusade to the north. Found it a bit cold. He wants to get back to the fields of Bretonia. Have some wine. Can't say I'll blame him. I was hoping that unique building in Fieldorf, whatever it is, where Balthazar is, would be a magical building. Would be something other than what we got. I mean, it's a good building. It just wasn't what I expected. I thought it would be something about the lore of metal. Metal! Turns out it wasn't. It was wine. Mind you, Balthazar's always talking about wine, isn't he? So... and he is the only Empire wizard who can have the lore of metal.
Be at peace, for that is all
Hello,
I
Telia.
ever want.
You want a trade agreement? You're at war with the pirates of Sartosa as well, which are down here. There's Sartosa. They're undead. Undead pirates. We're back to level to rank 1. Actually, I think we were last time, weren't we? there's some orcs. Good thing we've got that fort there, so that's a lot of peace of mind. So overall, I think that the patch, now that I've played this for quite a while, makes the Empire a little more difficult to confederate, but overall makes them a bit easier to play because you get lots of magic items you didn't get before. The forts are improved. There are more settlements, so the economy's stronger. So all in all, I think that the Empire is stronger. Don't know if that was the hello. The plan, but I think, well, that's my opinion of what I think it's done. So, the rival states of Talabakland and Midland have been unable to reconcile the differences and tensions have bubbled over to full-blown war. I'd like to count Helmund Feuerbach of Talabakland has declared war on Midland. What action do I take? I think I will stop the war. That will cost me 1,000 prestige, but I have 6,000 to give me an imperial authority back and prevent the war in the first place. So, you will not go to war. Stop squabbling, children. Oh, you didn't damage the walls anyway. Okay, so he's ready for duty, even though I'm not going to use him. And we got the firing drills. Cracking a wallop when they strike. Artillery crews are also measured in their firing rates. The faster the better. 8% is pretty hefty. 8% faster. We'll get this one as well, though. So in days past, some nobles have allowed fell forces, yeah, we read this before, haven't we, into their hearts and souls with catastrophic results. Therefore, the noble ledger counts swear fealty to both the Empire and to Karl Franz personally upon their storied blades. So that's going to give everyone +1. Is that going to make much of a difference? That'll go up to 7, that'll go up to 6, that'll go up to... yeah, that'll go up to 9, that'll go up to 10. So these guys might try and swear fealty, and I'll rebuff them. So that'll get it to 0. But now we're only -5. So that's good. -5 growth isn't really going to be much of a factor at all. So, yeah, we're fine. We're all good. Okay. We could get this, the Temple of Sigmar, because that'll get us Balthazar Volkmar, but we don't need more armies right now. I'd like to get him. He'd be a good asset.
The land provides.
We're going to watch this. There's still some Norsk around here, but I'm just going to travel around here and then investigate this mysterious island. Good. Right, let's consolidate these two armies together.
Champion of the faith, guided by Sigma.
Yeah, we get a bit more money now. I don't know why it dips so much. I still can't work that out, but
I go where I am needed.
so he's got 2 items which we're going to actually take off him. I should have done it last time. I don't know whether it did. Okay, it doesn't yet. So we've got them now, and then you can get lost. We might get him back later when we need. More generals, because he's level 8, which is hefty. He's probably more than we can hire, but for now I don't need him. Good, because we've got someone holding the line. We've got a defensive sort of witch hunter dude, and then we've got Balthazar Gelt, who's our mage. So in here we only really need a warrior priest, which again is a good reason to get that.
Are you? I go where the winds howl.
Building. Because at least then I have the option of getting Volkmar. Don't I? What does it do? +1 more warrior priest. Probably not worth it. Then we get that, and then the hero recruit rank is +4. So they practically get Hammer of Sigmar straight away. Just the thing that's stopping me is places like this. Might need it more. See, that's still losing public order. But I can't build one here anyway. 8 turns. Yeah, okay. We'll get it. That's all my money for this turn. Unless I sack something, which I might. So Christoph could move like down here and watch the orcs for me and batter them. You're going to do that battle up there.
Praise Sigma.
We have another army here.
Praise be to Sigma. I live to serve the Emperor.
Yeah, I'd rather...
What does the Emperor bid?
You can move there.
Step to it.
We're going to attack Barak Var. Lord Colton is going to attack Barak Var. Oh, also... Yeah, that's made. So now I can get, even though I've just spent all the money, I can get 2 more wizards. I can't afford it right now. But, well, if we raise this, or raise it or whatever, you know, if we raid it, that might give us a bit of money to do that with. So it's another siege that we're going to win instantly. So I'm just going to auto-resolve it. There's not much point doing that battle. I'm sure you guys understand. Especially we're going to get another one straight away. So we'll sack that for an extra bit of monies and potion of toughness. Those that consume potion of toughness find their skin hardened as swords and arrows glance off their body, even on parts not covered by armor. It gives some regeneration, plus 30 armor and plus 27 melee defense. Very, very good for 21 seconds. Glittering scales. Touches the shine upon every scale in this resplendent mail that the foe can't help but be dazzled. Armor, melee defense, and the glittering scales minus 5%. No, minus 5. Melee attack all enemies within 40 meters. I will have to remember to equip that as well. Let's just have a look at this. So yeah, so if you get, not the, you are in a warhorse, but get you the glittering scales. No, that's gonna work, isn't it? That's gonna work for you, Zed. The magic resistance, not so much. Potion of toughness. I have a. You have the magic resistance. That seems to work for you. We get the hedge wizard and an outrider there. You don't really need anyone because you're an agent for now. Where is Bonnie Prince Charlie? Although he's already got the potion of foolhardiness. Yes. So, you have potion of toughness. We got some levels up. We haven't been doing anything yet. Oh yeah, no, we did attack it, didn't we? I just didn't freak. Alright, Lead of Renown, maybe. I thought about that before, didn't I? No, let's get Emperor's Finest. We'll always have that sort of stuff in our army. And Bonnie Prince Charlie, congratulations, you leveled up. Devastating charge again. Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
And Johnny Heaven. Fleet-footed for extra movement. You hit more. Gutter fighter. This being fights dirty. No honor system applies here. Sense. I love witch hunters. And they're very fun in Vermintide as well. So now we've got a bit more money. Let's get those wizards. So, rank 13 as well. So these guys, straight off the bat, are freaking amazing. Let's hope we get a good Bright Wizard. Income from buildings 10% for local province, and charge bonus 10%. Alright, so charge bonus 10% is no good at all. But, this is pretty good. Not the best. So he'd be like, you know, on the front lines. Light Wizard, Amethyst. We don't have a Grey Wizard yet. perceptive. Although actually reading minds is not their skill set, this one has an extraordinary insight in the motives of others. So more line of sight and more item drop. Or cunning enables poison attacks. Not that good, and the success ambush takes chance. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. So we have another mage, another person to rename. This one is a shadow. No, grey wizards. Study spells of concealment and illusion, which do not lend themselves well to the favour of ordinary folk. They are sometimes called trickster wizards, though never to their faces. Another person to rename if anybody wants it. So we'll get this guy. Melkos Mystifying Miasma, which does damage to combatants, and it does slow down the mage, I think, but it's okay. But what we really like about this dude is the pendulum. A spectral pendulum summoned by the wizard. On command it swings, razor sharp with lethal speed through the foe, causes massive magical damage. Small forward movement area effect, strong versus multiple units. So while the Blade Wind does this sort of triangle thing, this one goes in a straight line down the line of the enemies and wrecks them. Let's max that out. Smoke and Mirrors gives everyone 12% speed. Yeah. Give him a Warhorse. So we can get the Withering, minus 30 armor and leadership, or minus melee defense, minus melee attack. They're both good. That one's going to be good against everything, though. Let's get the Enfeebling Foe. When cast, this spell enfeebles enemy minds. They feel the crushing weight of reality bearing down upon them. We'll get Evasion, melee defense, and more speed. And then we can get the Pit of Shades, get Mind Razor for which gives an ally magical damage, weapon damage, and armor piercing damage. Pit of Shades opens a vortex leading to the pit. Anything caught within it will be lost forever. I mean, you know, all these spells are freaking cool. Let's get those two, and then we can max out the Enfeebling Foe, though, because I kind of like that. So we've got like 2 offensive spells, and then 1 debuff. Okay, that's him. God, Warhorse. So we'll bring him down here. Yes, I do. And we get another guy. And I want a Bright Wizard. I don't like Amber Wizards that much. Get a Bright Wizard. We'll get the Noble guy.
What do you want of me?
Oh, what do Bright Wizards do? I wonder. Oh, there you go. Bright Wizards are easily recognized for their red robes and wild orange hair and beards. They are of fiery temperament, their anger changing from guttering flame to a raging inferno in a split second. And rank 13. So we'll get him a Warhorse. Fireball's pretty good. What armor piercing? So Wizard conjures a boiling ball of magical flame and hurls it at a nearby foe. So yeah, it's got long range and it can hurt stuff. Kindle Flame is really good. For 15 seconds, everybody on the battlefield that's an enemy will be 22% weak to fire. So all these spells do 22% extra damage? Absolutely. The Burning Head. Crackling, flaming visage appears before the wizard. With a gleeful screech, it swirls around the battlefield, immolating anything in its way. Very similar to the Pendulum, but it's not quite as good, but it's cool as hell. We'll get Evasion. And we'll get Flamestorm. Conjured by a Bright Wizard or Chaos Sorcerer, a column of churning fire erupts from the battlefield, causing much destruction. Major magical and fire damage, moves around, and strong versus multiple units. And we'll also get the miscast chance reduced as well. So, Yeah, pretty much an offensive sort of dude. This is really good as well. They're all good, really. They're all good spells. And you also come down here as well. Yeah, just pop down here. And join some army at some point. Right. Carl. I hope so. Oh, you can't do that because you're in... Why can't you? Insufficient freaking funds. I need 800 freaking funds. God damn it. Freaking... God damn it. Right, who hasn't moved? Yes, I know Karl Franz hasn't. Go back up to Ackendorf then. Oh yeah, you.
Retake the realm.
Yeah, take that.
Protector of the weak.
We're just gonna wander back up here.
Moving out.
Right, you can just move there next turn then. Screw it. Right, well in the turn then we'll do that. I want to do it this battle. This turn. Anything we need to pull up? Nope. A wine market. A wine market. I ask you. Should have moved Balthazar, didn't I? Balthazar didn't move. Shouldn't matter too much. I want him and he and Carl to wander around though. Yeah, he's just kind of stood there after being, because he sort of counted as moving because we had that conjoining of forces. That's why I didn't sort of flag up. Look at me just ordering the dwarves around. If Grumbriddle manages to take Mount Gunbad, that'll be amazing. Because even though the AI doesn't actually pay for anything, I think that it still helps if they have economy. Oh, it looks like Ungrim, whatever his name is, has sold out, and he's joined the Dwarven fold. The Greenskins have got stronger. Greenskins are mustering. You can see from this up here, it's got a bit more. We've got to be ready for that. They're not happy. Like I said, we did attack them at the right time. They were weakened, so we had some good gains against them, and the dwarves have got a couple of their settlements back. We should really go for Karakazak. That's it. I think I actually said it. We've got a couple of things to do this turn as well, so it's going to be an extended video. Oh, lucky people. I don't mind. I'm really enjoying playing this. And hopefully you guys are enjoying watching as well. Though I suppose if you are sat there with your tea and biscuits or whatever it is you're doing right now, listening to me blabble on while the AI does its thing, then I guess you are enjoying this as well, and I thank you very much for it. Good to have your company on this grand campaign and adventure. I wonder what turn it is. It's surprising that they, you know, just by the way that things are with Shawnee, they don't have a port up here. Because you'd think that they would kind of need one. Seems like a very practical place to put one. Corone also seems like it's in a very impractical place because it's not on the shores, it's not in the mountains, it's sort of on the plains. I guess that's just where the wide river would be. I mean, that makes sense. But from a purely sort of practical standpoint. Hello, Emil. You want a military access? I say yes to you. I'm glad that we're friends now. I'm glad I didn't kill you. I'm glad you didn't kill me, so... If you could possibly go and get Blackstone Post... I have no idea what happened. Where on earth is Heinrich? I might just have a look up here and see if there's any settlements that are Heinrich's. If he's just like decided, right, we're just going to go and expand somewhere. Now this guy, well these guys, could be quite a valuable asset if I get them on side. I mean, they're not hostile, obviously. But, you know, that's 2 big armies. Oh, for Christ's... This complete meme here, this complete annoyance of Granite Head and Gortrek and Felix are just like backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Auckland and Nordland are now at peace, so that's good. The agents of Musalon are lurking in the forest near Castle Bastone. Shake my head, honestly. Ooh, what's happened there? Doomseekers have died? No, they won, and they've wrecked that. That's not good for the for Bretonia. Critical failure. So Sneak Cracktooth is now dead. Not dead, but wounded. Confederation, yeah, Norse is getting stronger. Good, really. So we've got a couple things to do, haven't we? We've got this.
Where next?
Where next? Richard Lorick? Here.
Voyaging.
Okay, so it's just a generic kind of thing. Mist clings to the ground and stubbornly refuses to shift even as your followers stride forth. They approach a place of ancient power. It is forbidding, but those who dare to tread here may be rewarded, or so the prophecy scrawled onto the map states. So we can get the power of rage. Your army will perform better in battle, or the power of prescience. Power will perform better on your army will perform better on campaign. Now there might be another battle down here, so I'm going to pick that one. So we get led to the blessings of Lord of the Deeps. Your troops will be protected from harm while they have the Elven God's favour. So Mathland's blessing gives physical resistance 25% to all of the army. I mean, that's really freaking good. And 1500 gold. Because next you're going down to this one, but via this way. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to go any quicker than this, unless we can get back into shallow waters. Because in the deep seas, okay, yeah, you're not going to suffer attrition. Go like that next turn. All right, that's good. That kind of annoys me, but it's not a huge thing. It's not a huge thing. All right, you guys. Yeah, don't be shy. Come down here.
You need fire?
I need fire. Yes, I need fire. Oi, do you want to attack Karagvar now? That'd be dandy. And you can get that one by yourself, I reckon. Well, actually, get that. Because we can attack this again. We can attack this again. We might raise it. We're just kind of farming it for XP, which is not what I like to do, really. So we'll probably raise it, which is not going to help the dwarves. We can't order them against it. Oh, I'm going to raise it. Screw it. Good. Lord Colton got victory over the Greenskins multiple times to get Orcs Bane. Plus 3 leadership. Fighting orcs, and the banner of eternal flame. This banner burns with a fire that can never be quenched, imbuing its bearers with the flaming weapons and fiery eyes and creating a massive fire hazard. A pit fighter. Men fight better when their livelihood, not just their lives, is at stake. I don't know. I don't think it made much difference. If your lives at stake, it won't matter about livelihood, would it? But still, casualties captured post-battle, 10%. And we got some levels up and stuff for that, but yeah, let's leave that for now and head back up here. You can't, but you know. Got a level up there for Azhag, who gets... What do you get? Oh, a bit of Deadly Blade for you, yeah? You can do more of a fighter. since Zed is more of a defensive type, even though he's on a horse. Doesn't make a difference. Carl, can you make that? You can. Alright, Carl and Co, let's go up here. Actually, let's do that last. So Ross Cooper hasn't moved, but that's fine. We can maybe just head over here and set up camp. Keep an eye over on... Ah, hello. Azhag the Slaughterer. There he is. So he's got a decent army. We've got... Well, you know, he might have more behind that. It's a good thing we did that, though, isn't it?
What orders?
You camp there.
Word is my command. Yes.
Right, Azhag, meet Azhag. Yeah, he may well just go and get this, which is fine. You can't do anything right now. Balthazar! You don't have a very good army, we'll get down here anyway. These are really good. I like this unit. So the melee defense is a bit worse, strangely enough. But that armor is really, really good. And the charge defense against all rather than just against large. Superb. Carl, you're going the other direction. We'll get some money for this as well, so...
Yes.
That's why I'm holding off on buying some stuff. Okay, let's do this. We get some dwarf reinforcements as well. Alright, let's fight the battle. Carl is once... Oh, I should have saved it because it did crash at the start of the last storyline battle. And I'll lose all that progress of the entire turn. Symbol of the Emperor. Feel of further angering those... Oh, I should have read this from the start, but still. A matter of time. Karl Franz has so far shunned the use of MARAZ as a symbol of the Emperor for fear of further angering those hostile to his coronation. But should he victorious this day, then the Warhammer will be claimed with clear conscience. But first he must face a massive army of orcs and goblins of Blackfire Pass, just as Sigmar did before him. As well with Sigmar 2,000 years ago. He hopes that the dwarves will be there as allies. Doran Oathkeeper will indeed keep his oath. Take it away, Carl.
Now is the time, men of the Empire, to unite, for the orcs gather. Beyond the pass, a war boss draws to him all that is foul. An orc horde beyond imagining. As Sigmar fought, so shall we. We will become part of the legend. We will wipe the orcs from our door! And only when this is done, when our nation has healed, shall I take up GHAL MARAZ! For Sigmar, for the Empire, for the Warhammer!
For the Warhammer. Does this battlefield look familiar to you? How awesome is this? How freaking awesome. And how big. Just, I mean, look, because this right here, right? This is a person. Look how big everything is in Warhammer. It is immense and ridiculous. And yes, I know 40k is even bigger in scope, but it's just Warhammer in general is just like immense. Hellstorm rocket battery. Let's use this little. There's a Hellstorm right there. It has missiles, fireworks, yay! To go pew pew. We need to protect this at all costs. It's going to do a lot of damage, this little group here. So... Sigmar's son's in front of it, I think. They're unbreakable. Then we can get you guys. Alright, so... Handgunners. The fact that we're shooting uphill isn't going to be that much of a bad thing because at least we can see them with our straight line of sight weapons. Oh yeah, also none of you guys run away. Don't run away. Guys on the flanks. Back a little bit. There. Now I haven't done this battle enough to know it like essentially by heart. like I do with some other battles.
The Empire endures. Ready.
There.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Right, come on. Please, there.
Yes, General.
War wagon. Sort of towards the back, I guess. Mercer Lambert, I will not forget about you this time, I promise. You can go there.
For Heldenhammer.
Go there.
Carl France.
Carl's going to be busy, I think. You support that flank there. Okie dokie. So initially, our artillery's not going to be able to do a whole lot.
My subjects call.
That dude's on a... Oh, I say, and then just completely destroys that. Yeah, target their archers. Uh-oh. Wolf Riders versus Pistoliers. I reckon Pistoliers can have that, especially if we support them a little bit. But it's obvious where most of their army is. Okay. You get him. Yeah, pew pew pew. Good. Alright, can you accuse him of heresy and stuff? Get him, Carl. Get him, get him, get him. Loads of stuff going on in there. They've done the wah. Alright, we got rid of them. Pistoliers. Oh, what's up here? Get back on there. Okay, pull them in. Shoot them there. Carl, pop that. Yeah, we've got a lot of idle eyes over here. I think you need to be over here. Carl's doing great. That's some Wolf Riders. Where's their leadership? Already dead? That'd be great, unless he's flown away like a git. Alright, got some fire coming in there. That's good. You get up there. Okay, we won that one. That's good. Yeah, more greenskins coming. That makes sense. In fact, everyone be on guard mode. Everyone. The orcs are coming. The orcs in the dwarves. Sorry, don't take that personally. No, don't. Well, you can. Yeah, you're fine. Hey, go on, batter him. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking awesome as that. Go on, batter him. Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance in hell. Hack Faust. But yeah, go on, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Kill him. He's off. Just absolutely caked in blood. Right, come back. Get these. Outriders go back here. Pew pew. Fine, that's... Spearmen versus artillery is what we want. Let the dwarves go up. If they want to do that, they can. Yeah, we'll just bomb the hell out of them. Use our artillery. What it's good for. You guys run away. You should not be there. There's a great shaman over there. Cal. Okay, you're not actually doing anything. Yeah, I forgot about you. Must admit, that's kind of bad of me, isn't it? But they have a lot of crappy infantry, so deal with that. 3, 2, 1 now. Very nice, thank you. Cast that on him. Because he needs that, obviously. Power of the skies. Yeah, speaking of which, I don't think they actually have any artillery, but got something there that deserves to die. Vario Thunderbolt, I think. Yeah, just let the dwarves do their thing. Let the dwarves. Nice. We can get their leadership as well there. I forgot about that. Yeah, that thing. That thing's a bad thing. Mind you, that's not going to be any good about it. No, we're good. We're good. Just, Right, who's... Oh, yeah, my... Oh, there's a giant. There's a giant. It's a freaking giant. Get over here. Okay, we can all move up, I think. Everyone move up. Still got 40 greatswords here, even though they've got no hit points left, so that's good. But greatswords versus giant, not good. Might as well pop that healing as well. What's going on down here? Okay, that's actually a good thing. Yeah, that's fine. Not that they're getting attacked in the back, that's not a good thing. But the fact that we've got these supporting elements here, dealing with them, that is the good thing. Alright. All good. You're just doing your thing there. Is there anything that GHAL doesn't wreck? No, not really. No. Pew, pew, pew. Shelf Unit's a bit of a character sniper as well. Don't know what you guys are doing up here, but yeah, get that. Finish that off. Frickin' spider with frickin' goblins on its frickin' back. When it comes over the hill, blast it with everything. And that should about do it. Yep, it's off. Goodbye, horrible spider thing. Thank you, dwarves. Goodbye, giants. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We won. Great swords took a beating there. These guys especially. I think they were the ones who met the giant though, so... Yeah, good. Everyone did super awesome. But good about my mage. I'm not very good at remembering everything. He got 9 kills though. Mercer Lambert was the one that kind of got waylaid there. I think I need to put him on a horse so he can keep up with... he can go where I need him to be. So if he levels up, that's what I'll do. Because he can still support the troops, he just needs to be on a banded warhorse, I think. Not quite as quick as a normal one, but a bit more armoured, and since he's going to be in combat a lot. Yes, so 0 kills for these guys, they must be fighting the wrong thing. Otherwise, all good, all fine. Yeah, back, because I didn't want to forget about you. And I know that the Mortar got more kills than that, but I think it was because of the... elevation of the map, because it had to shoot uphill. This is more of an arch, whereas that, even though it's an arch, it's sort of a lower arc of fire. Arc of fire. So I think it would have, like, just missed a lot on that particular map. Regardless, we won. Quest complete. So that's more monies. A rank up. For at least GHAL. And we get the Tattersouls, a regiment of flagellants. They thrive in melee with the unbreakable spirit that comes from accepting death. Zinter's Reichsguard. Above their peers, Zinter's men charge down enemy lines with destructive fury that makes the earth shake. They're Reichsguard that can be deployed in Vanguard. Heavy cavalry Vanguard. And we get MARAZ, which means we've lost something else, I think. A valet, responsible for the grooming, wardrobe, and presentation of their charges. A valet is indispensable for the style-conscious noble, which of course is what one of these guys is. You can decide which one. Although actually I will just, well, it's the one who gets the equipped. So, and MARAZ. The Warhammer. So a few things to do. Move you back here to heal up. The Eigendorf's really useful because it's got these pastures, so you can heal better on it. So having said that, we'd probably best do that. Some walls. This is a problem. So let's build tap room. Little more than a room with kegs of ale stacked along one side of a hay-strewn floor. But apparently that makes people happy, and that's what we need there, because that should even that up. Get rid of that corruption at some point as well. Alright, levels up and items to equip. So, you... We don't need more captains. Well. More charge bonus. Get more armor, shall we? Or more hit points. Yeah, more hit points. Oh, he leveled up twice. More hit points. 3,000 hit points. Sorry, 5,000 hit points. That's quite a lot of hit points. He's a good attacker, don't you know? You tier 1. Again, doing very well with the spells that he has when I remember to cast them, so we get magical reserves. Few magic users have the ability to store the winds of magic for later use, increasing their spellcasting power when it really counts. And shelf units. We did very well. Let's get fleet-footed for you and sort of like mix things up a bit. Those who have fleet of foot can reach the enemy faster. Or indeed run away from them. If need be. Oh yeah, we've got a couple of things. So any of you guys want a valet? Just curious whether Hedge Wizard works well for the army. Nope. Tier 1. Nope. GHAL. He could. Don't need that for you, do I? I was thinking because he's in a lot of fights, so it makes sense. Zed, get your own army. We don't have any other things to equip, like, for example, a sword. Yeah, because we have the Dragon Tooth around now. Because Carl now has the Warhammer, so he doesn't need the Dragon's Tooth anymore. So... Lord Colton. The Reichel Runefang is yours. The Bonnie Prince Charlie can have that. The Sword of Striking. Alright. I think that's it. Turn 76.
I will marshal the men.
Good. Yeah, you keep going down here. Well, across here now. Christoph is going to be our assaulter of garrisons and armies. Azhag doesn't look too happy. Well, that's not the best army in the world. He might have some friends just by him though. So, but we're ready to meet him. We are ready to meet him. However we need to. I can even get some other stuff for you, but no, it's not.
It is time.
Protector of the weak.
Can't afford anything, so we'll leave it. Alright. And speaking of leaving it, that's what I'm going to do for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I shall hopefully see you very soon for more. Don't forget, we have a lot of people to rename. A guy here, a guy here, a guy here, and a guy here. So 4 more. So if we get 4 more people asking to be renamed, that'd be just absolutely dandy. We're also making this as well, so we can get Volkmar whenever the need arises. Looking at this, all our military forces down here. If something were to come from up here, we might have to change our minds about where we put our armies. But now, though, it's all good. I shall see you all next time, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Really enjoyed that episode. And see you soon, I hope. Toodaloo.